Hi guys, Ivan and Susan here again from Bloggers on the Loose. Today we're in a suburb called North Fremantle and we're actually standing over here on the North Mole in North Fremantle. There's a hell of a lot of fishermen over here, a hell of a lot. And North Fremantle's about 16 kilometres from the Perth CBD. It's got a population of about 3,330 people and built over approximately 3 square kilometres. There's a lot of industry around here also, but there are apartments and there are houses over here. So behind me there's the iconic lighthouse over here in North Mole. I might just take a little walk down there and check it out and show you all these people fishing over here. It's amazing. I haven't been to this area for a long time. And when I used to come here, this used to all be gravel. The parking areas here, but now look at it, it's all bitumized. It's probably been bitumized for a long time because it looks pretty worn down. But yeah, one guy just lost a massive tailor fish. That's a fish, by the way, for all you people that don't know. He just lost a massive tailor. He wasn't very happy at all. So there's the lighthouse up there, guys. So, as you can see, all these cars over here. It's a bit of a nightmare driving in and out because the road's very narrow. You can just squeeze 2 cars in. Okay, we might just take you to another part of North Beach now, North Fremantle now, and show you around the place. There's also a lot of industry around here, guys, to do with the fishing industry, and you can see a lot of buildings and fishing boats and cranes and all sorts of things across there. This isn't actually the residential part of North Fremantle, but we will take you guys there. There's an impressive building across there, and then the South Mole is over there. So there's 2 of these things. Okay guys, we're still in North Fremantle here because that's the suburb we're concentrating on, and that there across the road is the primary school over here, the one and only primary school, North Fremantle Primary School, and that's all you'll get. It looks pretty old. Well, this is quite an old suburb. So we're just going to take you down past the school over here and show you around the suburb. And to the right over here, that's the Gilbert Fraser Reserve. It's called the Laurie Tetley Gate, which is also home to the North Fremantle Football Club. So have a look at that school again, guys. It's quite an old school there, real old. So guys, North Fremantle is situated on a peninsula with the Indian Ocean bounding the west side and the Swan River bounding the east side. So it's sort of like a long strip of land in the middle of the Indian Ocean and the Swan River, because that's where the Swan comes in from the ocean. So there's a few nice old houses through here. I mean, look at these ones. They're all like limestone type houses. They're quite nice. So just a bit of history on the suburb. A guy called John Bruce, he was a pensioner guard and he was granted 150 acres of land and then founded the suburb of North Fremantle in 1851. So there you go. I have spoken about these pensioner guards before. They were ex-military people from England coming over on these ships with the prisoners and bringing them over here. And they were given land in a lot of suburbs in Perth. So not long after North Fremantle was founded, the first Fremantle traffic bridge was built. There's an aged care centre over here, guys, but there's also a heritage building within the aged care centre, and that just tells you a few things about it. You can pause your TV and have a read on that. It's quite an interesting building. So guys, the suburb was once the site of Western Australia's government railways and Leighton marshalling yards, which link the North Fremantle industrial area and the North Quay. The suburb is mixed use with residential, industrial and commercial. So there is a lot of industry in this area, because the residential part of North Fremantle is very small, and there's a lot of old houses. Like you can see the one there on the right. Have a look at that. That's pretty old. It's quite hilly through here also. It's like an old fishing village sort of through here. It's not a bad spot actually. Very quiet. And then there's some modern apartments also. You can see some here. Oh, this is actually the aged care centre here. Looks pretty flash. Looks pretty modern. Look at that old house there. The old limestone house. Doesn't that look good? That'll be an original from the old days. This is the entrance here to the Regis aged care centre. And there's some older houses over there. Must be garbage bin day today because all the bins are out. They're very close to one another, these bins. I don't know how the truck gets them all, but that obviously does. I always thought you have to have quite a gap between it. There's another old house here. You can just see the house through all the scrub. And someone's obviously crashed into that wall. Oh, look at this nice house, guys. This is a beautiful old house. Look at this. It's really nice. And this here is looks like mandarins, I think. I think it's mandarins. So guys, we're just taking you to the cheapest apartment for sale over here in North Fremantle. And this is it over here. Just wait till that truck goes. That's actually the garbage truck. This is it over here. It's Unit 63, 19 to 21 Harvest Road, North Fremantle. And it's a one bedroom, one bathroom, one car bay. So the car bays will just be over there, all open. Nothing looks like it's undercover. It looks like they're fairly old units. And It's only a 41 square metre of living space in the unit, so not that big. And the strata fees are quite high. I don't, have a look, just come over here, Susan, have a look at the gardens and stuff. Now, to ask this high amount of strata fees, they're not really looking after this place very well. There's not much happening at all over here. And the strata fees are $892.80 per quarter. And there's a reserve also of $226 per quarter. So they want in the high 300,000s for this unit. But they haven't looked after the thing. That this is a typical example of strata fees not being utilised properly. Have a look at the car park here. Not very good at all. And they're asking these high strata fees. Okay, so we'll keep walking and show you guys a different area of North Fremantle. Hey guys, just taking you through another area of North Fremantle. And that's quite a nice old house in there. But all these are all olive trees here. And the olive trees are blocking the view of the house. But there's the house there, you can see it now. Quite a nice old house. Look at that little turret type thing over there. That looks quite nice. Have we come to the worst house in the street? Here we are, guys. This is it. This is it just here. It's an old limestone house. All these are original houses. From a long time ago, probably dating back to the 1940s. Some of these houses. Some of these houses will also probably be dating back right to the convict years, because they look from that sort of era. It's there's not a lot of parking over here in North Fremantle. You can see all the cars parked on the road, because in those days they never allowed for garages and carports. So one or two of the houses might have a carport or garage. Like this one over here to your left, that's got a driveway going up there. I'm assuming it's going to service both the houses, and you can turn at the back into either one. There's a lot of vacant land down here. Have a look at this, and then there's new builds happening down there. And up on the hill over there, that's quite high up over there. So like I said, it's quite a hilly area through North Fremantle. What do you guys think of the suburb so far? Leave some comments for us, let us know. I don't mind it, it's got that old fishing village type feel through here. Now for all you dog lovers, there is a dedicated dog beach at the northern end of Leighton Beach. Leighton Beach and Port Beach are two of the beaches in the suburb. And when we drove past the beach, there were a hell of a lot of cars there, and then I realised it was the dog beach. So people are utilising it. It's quite leafy through here, as you can see. A lot of trees and shrubs and that, keeping the suburb quite cool. The path we're walking on, look at that old car over there. There's a couple of old cars. Look at that, guys, how close they are together. The whitey colour car's nearly touching the other one. Like my astute camera lady said, that's precision parking. And it was done without a camera. So, hey, look at this house here. Oh wow, we got to get a photo. We got to get something of this one. That's a grand old stately home over there, guys. Have a look at that. That's a beautiful looking house. It's got the old wrought iron gates in front. Have a look at that. It's quite a big house. It goes around on an angle, so it's quite a big house. I would say it's quite a big block also. I don't know for sure how far back that block goes, but I would say you're looking at 1,000 square metre block there, maybe even more. Here's another old house here with a couple of balconies there. Those balconies are new actually, they've just been put on. Some beautiful old houses through here, but very hilly. You can see the hill going up here. Have a look at this. And have a look at the other way, how it goes down over there. Look at that. So we're on a street called Corkill Street over here, and this is where the most expensive house is that's for sale in North Fremantle at the moment. So we're going to try and find this house. Here's another nice big limestone house over here. It's huge. I'm assuming it's one house. It's got double garage there, so it's just one house, but it's massive. It's on a corner block. And we're actually going down this hill we pointed out to you guys, and it's quite steep. If I get lost, that street there will direct me. Direction way. It'll direct me. So this house on Corkill, it's actually an apartment, guys. It's actually an apartment. So it's number 44. Sorry, apartment 44, number 1, Corkill. So it must be at the end there. Look at this beautiful house. That's got solid timber garage doors on that. There's some nice old houses through here. Beautiful old houses. There's a few apartments in there, and the door's just going down. It's all private. These apartments over here look quite modern. We are getting close to this, the most expensive one, I would say. 1 to 7 Corkill Street, the Moorings. This is it. So the most expensive apartment is in this complex here, called the Moorings. And there's the sign over there, it says the Moorings. We can quickly go in here and whiz the camera around and show you guys what the Moorings look like. There's some sort of water feature over here. And there it is there, the sign. And that's obviously where you go into the complex if you're visiting over here. So this apartment over here, it's very expensive. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage. It's got 193 square metres of living space, so it's as big as a house. And the total area of it, that includes your balcony, your garaged area, your store and all that, totals 290 square metres. And they're asking from the low 3 million Australian dollars for an apartment in here. Now, it doesn't look all that flash, to be honest. Everything's kept very neat. Don't get me wrong, everything's very neat, but doesn't look that flash. And I'm not sure what sort of views you'd get from here. If you'd get ocean views and that, we'll go at the front of the. No, we can't. This is all the moorings here, the complex. It's not a high rise. It's only a couple of floors. So in the low 3 millions for an apartment in there. That's part of the complex there also. Okay, there's a the Swan River's over here. So you would get to ask that price, you would expect this apartment to be overlooking that river if you're asking in the low 3 million Australian dollars. So we'll just take you for a little bit of a walk over here and see, show you what views this apartment would get. It is apartment 44, and I don't know where apartment 44 is. So guys, we'll just walk along one of these boardwalks here, or along this boardwalk, and show you. We'll walk up to the middle of the boardwalk and then give you a view of the moorings. But this is where all the boats and that are moored. This is the river over here, the Swan River. And there's quite a few nice boats over here. To your left over there, there's quite some big ones over there. So to ask in the low 3 millions, there's the complex there, guys. It stretches right across. You'd have to say that this apartment would be one of those front ones overlooking this area. So it's not a bad spot, but quite a hefty price tag. If you want to hear all these boats starting up in the morning, or whenever they start up, to wake you up, because they are quite loud when they start up. So would you pay over $3 million for this? Let us know in the comments below. In North Fremantle. Okay guys, we're just going to walk down another street here in North Fremantle. Now there are a few specialty shops in this suburb, but there's no grocery shopping. The closest shopping centre is Mosman Park Shopping Centre, which is the next suburb. There's a small medical centre in the area, and the closest hospital is Fremantle Hospital. For all you people that want to know about the hospitals, here's an apartment hotel over here, pretty old looking building called Pier 21. Let us know if you've stayed here. What's it like? So guys, let us know if you've stayed in this Pier 21. The hotel's at the back there, but this here must be that's the reception area, this old building. It looks okay. Don't know what it costs a night to stay there though. We've just stumbled across it. Like I said, we're just walking down streets in the area, but some of these houses here are quite newish, quite modern. They look quite good actually. There's a nice house here. This is quite a modern house. So guys, what I might do now is give you guys the median house price over here. And there's the oval over there, and they just kicking a ball around. It's Australian rules. And that oval there, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but the river's just over there. So these guys who play over here will have nice river views. Anyway guys, the median house price over here in North Fremantle, as you might imagine, will be quite hefty. It's 1,700,000 Australian dollars. And the median unit price out here is 900,000 Australian dollars. And if you can find a block of land, you'd be spending quite a bit of money, because the median land price out here is 770,000 Australian dollars. That beautiful house. Wow, interesting brickwork on there. Check that out, that's beauty. In the middle of a suburb, on a very big block, I would say. And right across the road from the oval, and also the river over there on the other side of the oval. It's actually, this is it, yeah. It's actually called North Fremantle Heritage Trail Refresh Project. It's called Corkill House. And there's some, I won't read it all for you guys. You can pause your TV screen and have a read of all that. Quite interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of, they're doing some work over here. They're doing a new build over here, because you can see the wiring over here is all taped up. And that's just to protect the workers from, in case they get electrocuted. You don't want that to happen. There's a new build happening in there by a very reputable builder in Perth called Webb and Brown Neves. Guys, that there is the Pier 21 hotel over there. So let us know if you've lived over here. Someone coming with bloody 4 dogs. What the hell? Where do they keep these things? And have a look at this. This bloke's got 5 bloody dogs. Unbelievable. He must be a dog walker or something. Have a look at this. This here's the Swan River over here. So we might just wind it up over here actually, on this beautiful Swan River in North Fremantle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give it the old thumbs up, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And what do you think of the backdrop over here on the Swan River? All those mansions up there on the hill, the bridge going across. I'm not sure if that's the Stirling Bridge or the Fremantle Traffic Bridge, I'm not sure. But the water looks very, very nice. There's a hell of a lot of boats out there. So guys, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.